Hey, what's up guys? I'm BTC. I got some bad news today. A Blizzard customer service rep has confirmed that you can be banned for one-tricking a character or for refusing to change your character from anything if someone on your team asks you to change the character. Yes, it's that ridiculous. So this is in absolute direct conflict with what Blizzard has said repeatedly in the past, that people will not be banned for playing a particular character, whether it's off meta or whatever. And in the very reporting system that is in the game, it also emphasizes this. So when you go to report someone for poor teamwork, it says, poor teamwork is not trying to complete map objectives or constantly communicating in a negative fashion, i.e. this team is horrible. Poor teamwork is not playing a hero that is not considered optimal by the community or staying silent in voice chat. So there's two people that I want to talk about in this video. The first one is Fuey500. He is a top 500 Torbjorn main and a popular streamer. And then another one is Zool, who made a post over on Reddit. Remember back in July when Blizzard rolled out a new reporting system, and myself and others pointed out the fact that this new reporting system was going to be pretty much fully automated, and it was really vulnerable to exploitation where people could abuse it and just report lots and lots of people, even though they didn't actually do anything wrong, but because the system was automated that they could get banned. And then Blizzard came out and said, oh, no, that's not going to happen, because every single time there's a lot of reports, it's going to have to be verified by a Blizzard employee. So don't worry, you'll never get banned for playing an off-meta character. Well, guess what? None of that's true, because people are in fact getting banned for playing off-meta characters. So here's the post that Blizzard made back in July. I'm not going to read the whole thing for you, just one section. It says, we believe that our in-game reporting and player penalty system is one of our most important features, and it's something we want to invest in significantly over the next year. To this end, effective immediately, we'll be issuing increased penalties to players in response to verified reports of bad behavior. In Overwatch, that means anything from abusive chat, harassment, in-game spam, match inactivity, and griefing. If you see someone engaging in any of these types of behaviors, report them. Players in violation will be silenced, suspended, or even banned from the game as a result. Now, over on Twitter, someone pointed out that there was a glaring problem with this, and I also made several videos about this. So someone responded by saying, incoming abuse for reporting people for not playing the meta you think they should. And the official Blizzard Overwatch Twitter responded by saying, quote, verified reports of bad behavior, keyword verified. Except, again, we found out on numerous occasions, the most recently was yesterday, that this is simply not the case. It is an automated system, and after you get a certain number of reports, then you get automatically banned. Now again, when I first brought up this problem, people were like, oh, that's not true, Blizzard has said it's not going to happen, you're just scaring people, fear-mongering, this and sort, whatever. Well, again, it is true. We know for a fact because it's happening right now. So I don't know if there was like a ban wave or something that just recently went out, but there seems to be a pretty significant uptick in people that are getting their accounts banned for nothing more than simply playing off-meta characters. Now, one of these most notable people is someone who goes by the name of Fuey500. Alright, so I got a clip for you I want to play real fast. This is from a live stream. It is Fuey500. He's a Torbjorn one-trick. He's also a top 500 player.
Igarissa's got like a little semi-cute factor to her, maybe. Count has been banned or suspended. Okay. What?
Now after that, he did try to get in touch with Blizzard customer support, but at the time of this recording, I believe he is still banned. So he also sent this stuff out on Twitter, you know, hi, I was unfairly banned in Overwatch for most likely one-tricking. Can you take a look at it? And then the next thing is, please unban me. I am a high elo one-trick who does not do anything wrong. I'm a wholesome boy. Thanks. Now, I know the first thing that you guys are probably going to say is, oh, well, he's probably toxic. He probably yells. He probably throws or does that sort of stuff. Now, I don't know this guy personally, but I have watched some of his videos and I've watched some of his live streams, and this guy seems to be a pretty good guy. Like, I have never heard him yelling at teammates. I've never heard him insulting people. I mean, maybe I just caught him at the wrong time and I'm missing some of this stuff, but I have never seen him be toxic or a bad player. Like, he always seems to be, you know, kind of like in this cheerful mood. I just cannot believe, you know, I know in the past someone else got banned and Jeff Kaplan came out and said, oh, you were reported like 15,000 times or something ridiculous like that. I simply do not see that being the case with this particular person. It is very, very painfully obvious that he was banned by an automated system simply because he's been playing Torbjorn. And again, Blizzard explicitly said on several occasions that this is not supposed to happen. So that brings us to the next person, who is a guy by the name of Zool. He posted his story, which was similar to Fuey 500's, over on the Reddit, and they gave him a reason of disruptive gameplay. That's why he was banned. So this guy, Zool, he is a Torbjorn one-trick, he's a GM player, and he has a pretty good win rating and all that stuff. Now, I know it's possible he could be like toxic or something, but that's not the case because a GM from Blizzard actually messaged him, sent him an email, and told him explicitly why you were banned, and it was really, really bad. So this is what the GM, the Game Master Customer Service Rep from Blizzard said. Greetings and salutations. This is Game Master, whoever, at your service. I understand your predicament and sympathize with you. The reports that you received are not because you were playing a particular character in competitive. They are there because of your refusal to cooperate with the rest of your team, hence the disruptive gameplay suspension. If that means that you are picking up a particular character, completely ignoring the rest of your team composition and the requests from people that they cannot accommodate you to your playstyle, then the reports are justified, I'm afraid. As a suggestion, if you wish to always play a particular character, I would advise that you communicate this to your teammates or even form a team that would like to accommodate you to your own playstyle. Remember that this is a cooperative game, which sometimes means that you might have to do some concessions for the team in order to have a better chance of winning. For this reason, we will sadly not remove the 24-hour suspension on your Overwatch game. So what this guy is saying is basically just double talk nonsense. Oh, we're not going to ban you for playing a particular character, we're just going to ban you for playing a particular character. And it's actually really a lot worse than that. I know a lot of you guys probably would like to see the whole one-trick thing go away, and, you know, there can be an argument made for that. But I want you to really pay attention to what this guy is saying in this email. He says, if that means you are picking up a particular character, completely ignoring the rest of the team composition, and the requests from people that cannot accommodate you to your playstyle, then the reports are justified, I'm afraid. So, and the requests from people. Basically, if you join a game and everybody else picks DPS or something, and you don't want to play a healer, it doesn't matter, because you have to now acquiesce. According to what this guy is saying, you must acquiesce to the demands of the rest of your team. Otherwise, you can be reported, and it will result in a ban. It doesn't matter what you're playing. So again, I want to point out that this is in direct conflict with the actual page that says reporting for poor teamwork. It says explicitly that you cannot report someone for playing a character that is, quote, not optimal. And again, while some of you may be happy to see the one-tricks go away, what this GM is saying is that if you join a game and your teammates demand that you play Mercy, or Ana, or Zenyatta, or a tank, and you don't do it, they can report you, and that is a valid report according to this GM. Now here's the thing, a lot of people know that Fooey500 got banned because he's a popular streamer. And yes, some other people have posted on the forums or on Reddit. But that begs the question, how many other people have been banned because of this that we simply don't know about? Because, you know, they're not popular streamers, or they don't post that stuff on forums or on Reddit or whatever, right? So they just get banned and they just kind of take it and suffer through it, even though they didn't actually do anything wrong. My guess is that it's probably quite a few. So I'm going to give you a public service announcement. I'm going to tell you guys the same thing that I said before in my previous videos. If you play a one-trick off-meta character, be prepared for your account to get suspended or banned because of it. If this is, you play a lot of the game and you only play off-meta stuff, you're going to get reported quite a bit. Now, you may not know it, they may not say anything in chat or anything like that, give you any indication, but people are reporting you. I absolutely guarantee it, because they're going to blame the Torbjorn for the loss. They're going to blame the Hanzo or the Widow for the loss. So I guarantee you, if you're a one-trick off-meta player, you are getting reported even if you don't realize it. Now, I'm not saying this stuff in order to try to scare you guys, or to convince you to not play Overwatch, or even to try to convince you to play a different character. I'm simply warning you that if you are a one-trick off-meta, be prepared for this sort of stuff to possibly happen to you. So I want to hear from you guys. If you are a one-trick or an off-meta character player, have you been suspended, banned, silenced, muted, any of that stuff? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord server. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links for that stuff is down below. Thanks for watching. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault. Also, special thanks to all my Patreon supporters for helping to make this all possible. If you'd like to see what kind of cool rewards you can get for supporting the channel, check the links on screen and down below.